Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. In the last episode, we did some shrine rushing, actually. It was... actually, the entire episode was shrines, which is kind of boring now that I think of it, but we got stuff done, so that's all I care. And, this time... yeah. We're gonna be going in there. Because I have a death wish, apparently. So I've actually got a plan here. We're going in for something very specific, and I already made reference to it, so I don't know why I'm beating around the bush about it, but basically we're going to be going in somewhere, I think around here. But we'll have a more detailed map once we actually get in there. It's just a matter of, well, getting from here to over here. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to get as close to the shore as possible, as close to the shore around the moat of the castle, and we'll try to sneak in from there. Now, as with all areas in Central Hyrule, but, oh god, don't hit the tree, get out. As with all areas in Central Hyrule, and especially around the castle, it's a guardian breeding ground. Like, there are guardians everywhere here. So, my advice would be to put on any guardian-resistant items you have. As you can see, I'm wearing my... that's not the inventory. There we go. As you can see, I'm wearing my diamond circlet, which we enhanced once, but I don't remember when we did that. And basically, apart from that, I'm just wearing the strongest stuff I have. I did actually... what did I do? I have a note here. I enhanced my pants to 3 stars. And my climber's bandana, I say I did it to 3, but I only did it to 2, so I don't know what I'm talking about. And I also upgraded my snow quill headdress to 1 star. That was just a quick stop between episodes that I did, just because I kind of wanted to get it out of the way. But largely irrelevant to what we're doing here. So, we're going to come over this... oh, it's a stone talus. For some reason, usually I can tell the shape of those, but I could not tell. Wow. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that whole situation, because I'm not... oh. Oh, that's not a stone talus game. That is definitely not a stone talus. That's something infinitely more horrifying. If I remember correctly, though, I think there's a chest up at the top of... what are you stuck on? Dude, what? Dude, can you alright. Well, I didn't mention this either, but off-screen I did start making a bunch of, food, so that I'm not just spamming away at my apples and stuff. I kind of anticipated that I was gonna get my ass kicked once or twice here. I didn't think it would happen so soon. I'm still legitimately curious, though. I'm pretty sure there's a chest up here. Yeah, there is. See, I know what I'm talking about. That ain't bad. I'll take that. So, to get to Hyrule Castle from here, I should probably preface by saying normally you're just supposed to come up through what was Castletown. Actually, have we been here? I feel like we picked up the memory here. I'm not 100% sure, though, but that would have been, like, way, way back. That would have been, like, episode probably 7, if I were to guess. But anyway, you're supposed to come up through here and then do the whole Hyrule Castle experience. Because I'm not coming in here to finish the game, I'm kind of doing it the get in and get out way. So we're going to use the poor man's bridge to get to the actual castle proper. Now, last time... I say last time because, I tried to record this episode 3 times. And for some reason the recording failed on all of them. Cutscene. My bad, forgot about that. Did you like the subtle callback to Ganon's theme there? I really like that. That whole cutscene there, it's very short, but it says everything it needs to say so well. Like, that is legitimately one of my favorite cutscenes. So, now we get a more detailed map of Hyrule Castle. And where we're going is actually to the part that's closest to the screen right now. Just that little ridge there. Okay, so there's that. I can't really explain it without putting stuff on the screen, and I don't want to keep doing that. But essentially, we're going for the northwestmost point of the castle-ish. I'll point it out better once we actually get there. But the reason we're going there is because it makes getting to where we need to go a lot easier. So there you go. We're in Castle Land now. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore the fact that this guy's looking at me and about to shoot my ass off, because I've got things to do. I'm a busy guy. We've got 2 stops we got to make this episode, so you know we're not able to spend any time on the unnecessary things. Also, can I just take a minute? This music, it actually changes depending on where you are in the castle. If you're outside, it's this big epic thing going on, like what you're hearing now. Inside it goes more subtle, but it's still really cool. Also, I'm gonna come back here and blow open this wall, because I feel like there's gonna be goodies in there. That or a Korok, and either way, I'll take either one right now. No, it's goodies. I wasn't gonna address this, but this is drawing glaring attention to it. My rupee total is different. I will explain why later. Anyway, this is where we need to be. So right on that little ledge, if you drop down, you'll see a hole in the wall. And that will take you to the Lockup. Now, this is the interior of Hyrule Castle. Everything in here wants you dead. Badly. So what I recommend is, if you're using this as a guide and you're trying to get to what I'm about to show, just run past these guys. Honestly, they aren't worth it. They don't even carry the best of weapons. That's why I don't like fighting the silver Lynels. Jesus, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's why I don't like fighting the silver moblins or silver Lizalfos or silver bokoblins. Anyway, this is where we're going. This is something I do like fighting. Watch this. Come in here, that door closes behind you. There he is! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Stalnox. Not the Stalnox as in there's only one in the game, but as a species, I guess. So this guy is the skeletal version— oh lord! Did he just hit himself with his own— wow, okay. This is the skeletal version of a Hinox, which we have not fought yet. Well, actually, I tried to fight one, but it went very badly. That was the Great Grundle of Akala, the episode where I think I got the Akala Tower in that episode. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, strategy for this dude. Basically, all you're doing is smacking him in the eye when it is convenient. Oh god, he almost killed me there. Smack him in the eye when it's convenient and you're able to, and when his eyeball pops out, go for that. If you can't go for the eyeball, just smack him any way you can. But you'll notice that when I try to— oh god. You'll notice that when I tried to deliver the last blow to his body as opposed to the eyeball, it didn't do anything. That's because the real health is counted from the eyeball. So basically just get whatever you can and start wailing on it. It's not that difficult to do. The hardest part about a Stalnox, honestly, is that he just keeps coming back and putting his eye back in his head. Oh, and then you have to wait for him to do something so you can shoot him in the eye. Move your hand. Thank you, ass. Oh, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Oh, wow. I did not mean to put myself right where this was going to appear. I forgot to do this when I first walked in. But this was the test of the Royal Guard. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom. What do they give you for such a feat? Well, I'm going to need to drop something. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't listen to me. There it is. Alright, so we have the best shield in the game right now. No exaggeration, this is the best shield in the game. It has the highest defense, or highest, I guess, armor rating of 90, but it will eventually break. It has the highest durability as well, meaning it can take the most punishment, but it is not indestructible, which is a huge disappointment. That's another one of the things that I don't really like about this game, is that there's no truly indestructible weaponry. And that bums me out. Because I do like going into a Zelda game, you know, especially at the end, being all kitted out and having basically everything you need. I'm just going to go ahead and slap that on real quick. I like having everything you need, and I like feeling not overpowered, but like, you know, I like feeling mighty and powerful by the end of the game. With this game, it's even your best stuff can crap out on you. Which, I'm also just going to ignore this guy casually. Yes, I know he sees me, but I really don't care. So where are we going now? Well, there is one other thing I wanted to do in here while we have the chance. And the first thing is see if I can snipe this guy. Got him. Bye-bye. So effectively what I'm going to be doing here is giving us an easy way to get back into the castle whenever we want. Because there are a couple of side quests that will bring us here. And to do this, well, I mean, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it to you to figure it out because... Oh, wow, it's already badly damaged? Get out of here. What's the only way you can travel around in this game really fast besides horse? It's warping. So in the castle, when you're at the very bottom, this area, I didn't actually show where I was going. I'm going to, at the very northern part of the castle, because this is how it's supposed to be oriented, so very northern part is this big open chamber. And where I'm standing in this open chamber is where your warp point is going to be. All lit torches. One big brazier, I guess it's called, that isn't lit. So what do you do? Well, if I may be so kind, or if I may be so bold as to steal some flame for a moment. And that's how you're going to be getting back here. So they were kind enough to give you a shrine right in the middle of the castle, basically. Granted, getting to anything from here is a pain. You are given the shrine, so that's cool. So I will meet you guys inside. We're going to take care of this really quick, and then that will give us enough... Not sure if I've showed this lately either. That will give us enough spirit orbs to turn in for our last heart container to get the Master Sword. So we're getting both the Hylian Shield and the Master Sword this episode. That's what we're doing. I kind of was obtuse about it, but that's what we're doing. I'll meet you guys inside. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not nice to you about the challenge they give you in here. Although, this time we are better equipped to handle it, so I don't think I'll need to cut in this episode, or for this test of strength, I should say. Because we have... Well, first of all, we've got some pretty good weaponry to begin with, but we have this, more importantly. And, to be fair, I think that's actually all I'm going to be using. I might actually use one of these, but that's only if he runs away from me. Oh, I screwed that up massively. Okay, let's just, See, I made these for a reason. Oh yeah, in this one, you don't have pillars, so when he starts doing this, you basically just need to run. But, I mean, I could just barrage him with bomb arrows. Oh, but he's gonna be mean. He's gonna be dodgy. There we go. Flurry Rush with one of these basically just melts his health away. It's pretty great. Oh, he's going with the battle axe. Wow, I'm surprised I dodged that. Boom. Give him the ol'... Give him the ol'... God, I'm bad at leading my shots. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention entirely, well, no, it's not that I forgot to mention, it's that I got cut off before I could. I kind of started farming rupees off camera. I am going to show how I did that. Is he just going to run around me this entire time? I mean, I don't mind this. It's not bad. I just got a new bow to replace this one. Dude, okay, this is this is getting ridiculous now. I started farming seriously? I mean, he's just letting me now. All right, let's do the epic thing. Hey, got he. And not quite. There we go. Bye bye, buddy. Anyway, as I started saying like 3 times now, I started farming rupees off screen, as you can see from my ridiculously high total right now. I'm also going to throw away this and this, because there are much better things sitting right in front of me. Can I take this as well? No, I was just looking at my menu. Why did I think I could? We really don't need a boomerang. So yeah, we're good. I started farming rupees off screen. I will show how I did that. And I also, well, from having farmed rupees, I went and got a couple of arrows of every kind. And that was just so that I had something going into Hyrule Castle in case things got out of hand, maybe? What do we get here? Flame... I just rearranged my inventory, dude. You're really gonna give me one? Actually, a flame blade... blah, 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 blah. Can't speak. A flame blade is actually pretty good. So I think I might actually hold on to that over the Moblin Club. Anyway, I will meet you guys back outside. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna have to do involves a little bit of warping. So we know... Oh, I can't see my actual map because I'm still in the castle. That's awkward. Okay, so what needs to happen is I need to go to a village or somewhere with a goddess statue so I can turn in my last spirit orb. This area is called the docks, by the way. I'm really scatterbrained this episode. It's because I kind of planned what I wanted to do going into it, and whenever I plan something, it never goes well. But anyway, we need to go somewhere with a goddess statue and turn in our last spirit orb and then warp to the Lost Woods. So I'm going to do the spirit orb off screen, get another heart container, and then what I'm going to do is just meet you guys at the Lost Woods so you don't have to watch me cut like 30 times. So I will meet you guys in the Lost Woods with our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with our 13th heart container already acquired. Oh, dude, really? I haven't collected this guy's cuckoos yet? Wow, I am behind. Okay, so we might be coming back to Kakariko Village in a very near future video. Also, that frame rate, though. Yes, please. All right. We are good. Now, I did mention I decided I was going to cut here just to point out the fact that I haven't done this garbage yet. But I wanted to point out that I tried to record this episode before, and I'm going to talk over the loading screen here just to tell the story. What ended up happening was the recording failed, whatever. But when I was actually doing all the stuff you're seeing me do here, for some reason, it didn't register to me or for me to go back and get the heart container. I got the spirit orb because I did the shrine in the castle, but I did not go and get the spirit orb, or I did not go and get the heart container because it just, I don't know, I had a lapse in judgment. So I went to pull the Master Sword, and I don't have the recording of this anymore, otherwise I'd splice it in here, but I went to get the Master Sword, and I just died, because that's what this game does. If you don't have enough heart containers, you straight up die. And I got so mad. Like, I actually... It was not pleasant. Anyway. Ooh. More of these? Damn. Oh, I guess they respawn here, don't they? Huh. Alright, so. Let's, okay, first things first. We need to make Link look cutscene ready, because this is an important event, and that's, for some reason, just my OCD is saying he needs to be cutscene ready. So let's do this. Put this off long enough, dude.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then. Words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. Otherwise it'll kill you. That blade has a name. It's the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beasts before facing him. And, yeah, that basically tells you all you need to know about the Master Sword in and of itself. It is breakable, it will eventually shatter, but you get it back. It's not like it's a regular weapon where it's just gone. Also, you get sword beams, which count toward the sword's durability. You can use them when you're at full health, but only when you're at full health, and they do take away from the sword's total number of, I guess, charges. So, basically, both of these weapons you see here, iconic of the Zelda series, can and will break. The Master Sword comes back. The shield, you can replace it, but it requires a little bit of work. And I think I might actually start on that level of work in the next episode, because I do have enough rupees to start doing that. Interesting. I also need to turn in some Korok seeds, so you know what? I think I'm going to call this episode here. So next time... Oh my god. Wait a minute. We never finished Divine Beast Vamedo. Okay. And also, wait a minute. We didn't do the side quests in Kakariko Village, right? Right. Where's Kakariko Village? There it is. We didn't do those. We still need to finish Divine Beast Vamedo. And on top of that, there are 3 shrines in the Korok Forest that we have not touched. We have a lot to do. And I'm just realizing it all now. Anyway, in the next episode, I'll have figured out what we're going to tackle first. Until then, I'm going to leave you with a Hestu dance. Let's expand my weapon stash. Yeah, do it. See you in the next one.